Alright, it's a beautiful spring day here at 46 degrees, a little windy. I'm just checking on sugars. We're going to start here in my out yard. So here's some out yard. I know that there's one dead out here that's got the orange stone on it. And I got these. This is possibly a dead out one of these two in this resource hive, and these all looked good, so I'm just checking sugars on all of them and we'll see where we're at. This is dead out. I'm gonna grab the sugar brick in it. I'm gonna get to this later. So see, it's got a little poo on it. I don't want to give that poo back to the bees, so scrape it real quick. And we'll check this one first. Not sure how they're feeling today. They're not really flying. The entrance isn't in the light right now. So we'll see where we're at. There's definitely bees in there. I can give them the sugar brick for sure. So there's a decent amount. I'm gonna give them a little more sugar. And just some little bits here. Good enough. Put the lid back on and be done with them. Put a few on the underside of the lid here, but that's okay. Go slow. So we'll see. Oh no, that was the orange from the other one, so the dead one. This one might be bumping, might not be. Well, there's some bees. They're a little flighty. That's okay. They're looking good on their sugar brick. I'm just gonna leave them. There's really not that many bees, but maybe they're down there a little bit. Checking these out. A little bit in the shade here. Old rotors. I just saw another beekeeper. She had old rotors. I do the same thing. There's bees in there. They've got, I don't know how much, oh sorry. I don't know how much they got. They're bumping me a little. We'll get them back covered up. Alright, next one. What we don't want to find out is that one's empty on food, that's for sure. Now, they might have honey in these. I left them a lot of honey in the fall, but they always kind of move up a little bit this time of year. So even if there's food in there, they're not going to go into that lower box. It's hard for me to check the weight, but I bet you it's heavy. But this is just insurance. Oh, the other one looks good. A lot more bees. A little bit of moisture, but not anything horrible. They're eating away at the sugar. I do see some honey up top that they haven't touched, so I'm going to leave it. And there's a few bees flying around. I don't know where to go back in. Now, this one's really small, that's for sure. Really small. We'll just hope for the best. This one's way over to the side in a weird way. They just a lot of moisture on that. You get something to move these bees. I did not bring a bee brush or a smoker. So I'm just going to kind of nudge them with this. I don't want you to fly out, girls. Alright. They got some sugar, but we'll get some more. We're going to put this here because it's going to have a double effect. There's a dead one right there. Might as well help them out. I want to do this the right way. There we go. So I gave them the extra sugar just because they're all to one side, and I wonder if they were just moved to that side because I had the sugar there. Who knows? So I'm gonna want to pull the top up and get a better look. There was a mouse in this side too. Not ideal. I see no bees in this side there. Yeah. In checking this resource hive, this first side was dead, and the second side was alive. So it was looking good on the one side, but dead on the other. Funny, they were funny last year. I've already lost one on this pallet. That was the first one to go this winter. Let's see how this one's looking. Ooh, that one's great. But it definitely needs sugar. Might be starving. Gotta nudge them a little. There we go. It's a little high there. High in the middle. Let's see if it goes down. There's a good opportunity to use that weed. Try to get these down. Let's see if this closes for me. Yeah. Nice. Alright, and a big brick. That one's got sugar for a while. They're getting a little low, but is there honey? Oh my gosh, this thing weighs a ton. I hesitate to give them any more. There's a lot of bees in, or there's a small cluster here, not a big one. I hope for the best on this one too. Small cluster. It's a bit of an iffy one because I got a weird feeder on this one. I got some sugar bricks, but we'll see how they're doing. Lots of rocks on it. Now see, these ones got mean last year, so let's hope they're in a good mood today. Well, small amount of bees, but they're doing okay, so I'm gonna leave them. Now this one should, yeah. All right, so this one's hurting a little. Hurting for sugars. Let's see how much they weigh though. They got lots of weight. So you know what? I'm gonna leave them. I bet you this one's got an extra medium of honey on here. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably good too. Let me check the weight before I even check into it. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I can barely lift it. This was a June split, so it's a relatively good queen. That's a little weird that they're not up top this time of year for Michigan. But it was hot when I checked it a couple days ago. It's a little stressful that they've been crapping on the front so much on this one. I don't like that. But I'm assuming it's still good. Just out of curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. See if any come out. Oh, they're coming out. They're alive. They're alive. I'm not going to go any further than that because I don't want to squish bees. That one's a little lighter. I should check that one. The one that the camera's on. I'll hook that one. Oh, Oh, it's heavy. Alright, so this one that's strapped down, this one here is the one that's the most worrisome. It has a normal feeder, so I can put some locks on there. I hear a lot of bees. They're a little flighty, but I had a couple just buzz my hand. I'll put a little bit in there because it was light. I mean, it wasn't light, but for this time of year it was light. I'd be just laying it on my finger and I don't know whether they're in a good mood or in a bad mood. So be slow and careful. Well, they're being okay. They're definitely hitting my hand. I'm gonna slide this one over. Put this one here. There, they got some more now. That'll be all I'm gonna do. I'll slowly put this down. There we go. They had a strap on this one. I don't know why. Probably a bent cover, actually. I will sometimes, because I don't use like the fancy plywood, so sometimes my migratory lids get all bent up. I'm gonna go heft the ones on this other stand. They were all alive last time I checked. So this one's flying. It's got the sun side. But it's flying quite a bit, so we'll see. Oh yeah, they got some weight. I'll leave those. This one, give them a check. Nice and heavy. This one, it's a heavy block. Can't let that, but it's still very heavy. So we're looking good. See all that carnage down there? That was, this one was blocked up. My wife pulled the reducer off and didn't put it back on, apparently. So we'll have to do that. So this hive check went okay. I had 22 hives alive and 2 dead, which is pretty much what I expected based on the thermal camera from a few days ago. So looking forward to spring. Come breaking soon.